Welcome to Lumiant, a client experience and advice engagement platform that advisors and clients can call home. The advice landscape and consumer behaviour are changing. Trust is on the decline, and we're seeing more consumers trust finfluencers over wealth managers. We've traditionally built experiences for those that understand finances, developing attractive product-based solutions to address their financial needs. However, this experience has disengaged those less comfortable or uninterested in finances. Research shows that 50% of women said their advisor could not connect with them, and 29% say they do not feel their advisor understands their financial goals and needs. Customers as a whole want to align their values and finances, with more people seeking this alignment from other sources. This is because the products and services we have historically held up as solutions are commoditized. We must shift our approach beyond financial products and services to crafting experiences that revolve around our clients, their lives, and finances. Think of it this way: it's like we have all this cool stuff in a box and say to a client, "Here you go, you need this box." But what we need to acknowledge is clients come to you with an empty box, expecting to fill it up with the right things based on what's most important to them, their lives and values. To do this, advisors need to recognise that they need to shift from being the most intelligent person in the room to become the most emotionally intelligent person in the room, transitioning their client value proposition from financial enrichment to life enrichment. Beyond the client value proposition challenges, you also have business and operational challenges to address. Organic growth can be slow. Tech stacks have become more like tech piles. There are key people dependencies that exist, especially when it comes to soft stuff like behavioural skills. And it's getting harder and harder to attract, retain, and grow talent. So the challenge to ourselves was, how do we find the intersection between creating a client-centric proposition and a scalable, repeatable, meaningful, and memorable process? We believe it lies within a three-pronged approach. Tech-enabled advice that enables you to quantify meaningful and engaging conversations that ultimately create memorable, measurable, and scalable experiences. Sounds good? Here's how we do it. We've reimagined the advice experience to start with a client's well-being. We leverage research from the University of Michigan that says to find fulfillment, you must improve your well-being across 8 dimensions: environmental, physical, intellectual, social, occupational, emotional, spiritual, and financial. So we kick off client engagement with our Your Life survey, a self-directed digital experience with clients assessing their lives across 8 dimensions, giving you a snapshot of their fulfillment in life. We then help clients understand their values, because values should ultimately drive their plans. Our interactive experience and proven process, Your Values, helps clients identify, unpack, and measure their top 5 household values, each associated with a dimension of well-being. Once you know that, you can create truly personalised goals aligned with their values. Our Your Goals module allows clients to upload imagery and even track all the goals you've achieved together. Only then can you link your advice expertise to their goals. And when you do that, something magical happens. Across all the clients on the Lumiant platform, they report themselves as 66% fulfilled across their 8 dimensions of well-being, with their top focus areas being social and environmental, not financial. We also know the client's top 3 values are support and protect those I love, feel confident in my finances, and become more active and healthy. Off the back of these values, we see an industry-leading average of 7.6 personalised goals per household. Imagine the change in your advice when you know this, and you get it in all their language, recorded and tracked. By now you might be thinking, that's nice, but what about all the stuff I have to do? Don't worry, we have got that covered too. Your Wealth allows you to aggregate all client accounts and investments through Yodlee, Your governance gathers all the client's key data so it can be visualized on a page. Your vault allows clients to upload documents direct to the platform bypassing email. And surveys allows you to choose which information you ask a client to complete and when to complete it, to ensure you only ask for what's important at the right time in the experience. So what about the good stuff? The planning expertise you have. You've probably seen a tech map like this one from Michael Kitsis before. We're down here under advice engagement, and for us, that's what it's about. Our Best Life Monte Carlo simulator helps answer the age-old questions. Am I on track? Or will I be okay? The simulator will allow a client to understand if they are underfunded, on track, or overfunded, and at risk of dying rich and potentially not living a rich life. Knowing this, our Key Advice Areas module helps you connect planning to purpose, aligning strategies to the values and goals. Most importantly, it also allows a client to see the areas of advice where they are gaining from your expertise, and even the areas they aren't using yet. When finalised, you set them tasks to keep them on track and help hold them and you to account. All in all, these modules ladder up to the major metric that matters, their well-being score. We track this over time, so rather than just managing investment conversations, you're managing your clients' total well-being and helping to steer them toward living their best life. We also understand tech doesn't implement or adopt itself either. So at Lumiant, we help you map your ideal customer experience, help fit it into your current process, support you with an online academy that talks not only about the tools, but how to create experiences with your soft skills, and give you access to a community of partners who are experts in the values-based advice game. Because at the end of the day, the products, process, or technology you use doesn't mean a lot. What does are memorable experiences that are scalable, so that no matter who a client engages with at your firm, they leave feeling great about what they've experienced. Because at the end of the day, they won't necessarily remember what you did, what you said, but how you made them feel. And what we want them to feel is extraordinary, and that they now have a place their life, values, and finances can call home.